Hey guys, I've been tagged to do Behind the Booktube, coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to Book Your Imagination. My name is Anne. Cherrie Walker tagged me to do Behind the Booktube Tag. Cherrie is one of my favorite booktubers. Her videos are really very good. I have a link to her channel below. Please click on it, check out her channel, and subscribe. The Behind the Booktube tag was originally created by Kate Lindsay, and I have a link to her channel down below as well. The Behind the Booktube tag is a series of questions that ask about the equipment we use and how we create our booktube channel. So here we go. The first question is, what kind of camera do you use? When I'm recording in my apartment like this, I'm using the built-in camera on my MacBook Pro, and I'm recording with QuickTime. If I'm out in the field, an author event, the Adventure Series, I have two cameras that I use. I have the Panasonic Lumix. It's a point and shoot, and I really, really love this camera. And the other one is the GoPro Hero. I'm still trying to figure out how to make the most of this one, how to get the most out of it. But yeah, these are the two that I use, Panasonic Lumix, GoPro. Do you use any additional equipment, lighting, microphone, tripod, remote, etc.? I don't use any additional lighting. I set up here in the hallway because I have an overhead light. So that's why I'm here. I don't use a remote, but I do have a tripod, a smaller tripod, the GoPro chesty, the GoPro head strap. Scripted or spontaneous? How do you decide what you're going to say in your video? I'm not a quick thinker. I'm not good on my feet, so spontaneity is not my friend. So I prepare what I'm going to say in advance. I take notes and I practice, so mine is closer to scripted than spontaneous. How many takes do you do when filming? That's a tough one. Sometimes I can do it in one take, but I will do as many takes as it takes to get something I'm happy with. So, yeah, it depends. If you use music in your videos, where do you find it? There is a whole jingle library that comes with iMovie. I mostly use that, and then YouTube has an entire audio library, and I use that as well. How do you make your thumbnails? I use a software called Fireworks. It's part of the Adobe Creative Suite, and I find that it's very easy to use. Photoshop is also part of the Adobe Creative Suite, but Photoshop is geared more towards graphic artists, and I find the terminology and the way things are done in Photoshop to be very, very confusing. But Fireworks is more of a layman's graphics program, and I found it very easy to use, so that's what I use. What do you use to edit your videos? I use iMovie. It comes with the MacBook Pro. I found a tutorial on YouTube and it had everything I wanted, so iMovie. The GoPro also has editing tools. Any tips, tricks, or hacks when it comes to filming or editing? I do have two suggestions. The first is always have a spare battery for your camera. You don't want to get out at an author event and have your battery die on you. That would be the worst thing. So have a spare battery and make sure it's charged. The second suggestion is for lighting. A lot of YouTubers will say, film in the morning or during the day, have the curtains open, use the natural light, it's the best light possible, and that is absolutely true. But I work during the day, so my time to record is in the evening, and all I have is this one overhead light. So what I do is I use a background on the computer screen to help reflect back and provides more light for me. I use a white background, and you could use different colors. So I have some different colors to show you the impact of how it will look when you change the color. So here we go. This is an orange background. This is a blue background. This is, I'll call it a puke green background. This is a yellow background. And now I'm back to the white background. So you can see the difference that any one of those colors made on my skin. So you can use white or find a color that complements your skin tone to help with the lighting if you have lighting issues like I do. In your opinion, what makes a good video from a production standpoint? I think there are three things. The first is the lighting. We need to see you. The second is the sound. We need to hear what you're saying. But the most important thing is the story that you're trying to tell in your video. Now, how you tell that story, that is creatively up to you. But it's important that we see you, we hear you, and make your story the star of the video. So that's the Behind the Booktube tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found my answers informative, or if not, at least entertaining. So I'm going to have a list of the people I'm tagging to do this video below, and thanks for watching.